You know what time it is. We're ready to work out. Let's get going with our warm-up. So we're gonna bring our knee up in front of us, grab it with your hand, and we're gonna move it out to the side and into the center. Good, out to the side and into the center. If you need to hold on to something for your balance, then that's no problem at all. Just try and keep your knee up there. I'm obviously losing my balance right off the hop here, so this is gonna be a great workout today for me. Good, bring it out and back to the center. Nice, just like that, nice and simple. Doesn't matter if your foot is pointed or flexed, whatever is comfortable. Just move it in and out a few times here. 3 more, good. 2 more, and last one, good. We're gonna bring it down and switching up. So the other leg, grab it with that hand, that same side of leg, that same arm. Good, bring it out and in. Good, we're gonna be opening up that hip joint there, open it right up and close it in. Good, open it up and back in. Just like that, nice and easy. Good, make sure you breathe, open it up. 3 more, 2 more, trying to keep my balance here. Last one, and good. We're gonna go right into skipping. Skip it on the spot. If you have a skipping rope, then use it. As long as, if I had one, I'd definitely be hitting the roof. But if you have the space, then by all means, feel free to use it. But of course, I design all of my workouts so that we can do it with no equipment. Because that seems just to be the best way to go. No excuses, right? That's exactly what it's all about. Just skip out here. If you can't do the impact, no problem. Just tap your toes in front of you here, just like this. Good. Keep those arms rotating around just like you have a skipping rope in front, or sorry, a skipping rope in your hands. Good. Hopping side to side, just like that. We're trying to get this heart rate up, get that blood flowing so we can have a solid workout together. Good. That's it. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, we're gonna do some walkouts. So I want you to reach up nice and tall, reach, 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 reach. And then we're gonna come down, planting our hands on the ground. If you need to bend your knees, then that's no problem, bend your knees. You're gonna walk yourself out till you're in a planked out position. Keep your butt down in line with your shoulders, and then you're just gonna walk it back up. Good, reach up nice and tall, and we're gonna repeat that movement just like that. Good, out, plank it out, and walk it back up. That was 2 completed. Let's keep this going. Good, walk it out. Good, and walk it back in. That's 3. Make sure you reach up nice and tall when you stand up, and plank it out. Good, rock back in. 4. That's it, keep this going. Nice, and make sure 5, you keep your abs nice and tight when you plank yourself out. Good, squeeze those abs, squeeze those abs. Squeeze your butt also when you're planked out. That's 6. We got 2 more. We're gonna do 8 here. Good, plank it out. Nice. And 7. That's it, last one here. Bring it out. Hold it, squeeze. Good, bring it up. And nice. We are gonna bring it back to the center here. I want you to do some like mini squats. At the same time, we're gonna roll those shoulders back. That's it, nice and easy. If I move to the side, you'll see my toes are facing forward. Just doing a little bit of a squat bounce here. Rolling those shoulders back. Good. I can definitely feel my heart rate has increased because I'm starting to get a little bit out of breath. So that's always wonderful. Nice work, just like that. Roll those shoulders back. Good, keep breathing. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, and shake it out. Good, we're gonna do some neck rolls, just rolling that head side to side, and then we're gonna do some looks in all different directions. That's it. 3 and 2. Last one. Good, so what I want you to do is I want you to look up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. You might feel your shoulders creeping up to your ears. I'm gonna relax those down and look straight up towards the ceiling. Feel that nice stretch in your neck. And we're gonna look straight down. Good, so look straight down towards the ground. Should be feeling in the back of your neck now. And we're gonna switch it up, looking up. Good. And again, looking down. Now we're gonna move and look side to side. So look to one direction. It doesn't matter what direction, just remember where you're looking because we gotta look the other way. And good, switching up so you should feel the side of your neck now. Good, really, really turn your head, feel that stretch. And switch other way. That's it, and back to the other direction. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to keep our feet facing forward. We're going to squat down towards the ground, grab our toes, roll our back, and standing all the way up, extend our arms overhead, and we're going to raise up on our toes. And we're going to repeat that action. So if I turn to the side, you'll see I'm bringing it down, squatting, touching my toes, rolling my back, coming up. Good, hands up overhead, reaching nice and tall, up on my toes. See how I'm doing a calf raise here, and lost my balance. My balance is not on board today with me, but that's all right. I'm a human being. We all have those days. Good, rolling up, nice, and reaching up nice and tall up those toes again, and good. Last time, good, bending, reaching those toes, rolling that back, roll, 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 nice. And bring those arms up, stretch, and up on your toes, shake, excuse me, that out. We are going to move to uppercuts. Let's see those hands right by that chin, bring them nice and close to you, and we're gonna be punching straight up. So I wanna see your body moving in to these uppercuts, just like that. So these uppercuts, if I get real close to you, are looking like this. As you can see, I'm rotating my body, and I'm throwing my punch straight up towards the ceiling, comes right back to my chin, transfer, the other one comes up. Just like that. Let's go, come on. Gotta get this heart rate up there now. Come on, even higher. So, speed up those punches, good. The faster we punch, the quicker our heart rate's gonna go up, and that's what we want for this warm-up. Good, getting everything nice and loose. Let's go, you can do better than that, I know you can. Push it, go, let's go, get those arms up there. Come on. Now, come on, even faster. Come on, punch, punch, punch. Uppercut, throw those uppercuts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slow it down again. We are going to move to our jab. So I'm coming right towards you there. My arms extending out, punching right towards you. Make sure you don't lock out those elbows. Keep a slight bend in that elbow there. Right back to that chin. With both arms alternating those jabs. Good, straight out in front of you. Your thumb is over top of your fingers, so you have a proper fist created. And those hands are coming right back to that chin as soon as you execute that punch. Good, so punch it out here. That's it, we're gonna start to speed it up. I wanna see those shoulders and that core rotating with your hands. Punch it straight out. Good, nice. Nice to see that energy right at the beginning. That's what we want. Good, if you wanna tap those toes, rotate those legs, go right ahead. It's gonna give you more power behind that punch. Good, that's it, rotate it. Come on, even quicker now. Let's go, quicker. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Even faster, go, 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 go. Punch, 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 punch. That's it, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake that out. We're gonna move to hooks. Alrighty, so that hook is gonna come across the body here. Your elbow actually comes up, so it's in line with your hand, and it comes in sideways here, right back to your chin. Up and down, across and down, that's it, just like that. So your body rotates with those hooks. Alrighty, so let's work on those. Bring those arms up, it comes right back to that chin. Come on, let's go, so that arm is exactly in line with the ground. Alrighty, let's go. Throw those hooks. Let's see them. Those are looking nice. That's what I like to see. Good, get that elbow up there. The elbow is very important. If the elbow is down here, it's not much of a hook, right? Get that elbow up. That's it. Feel those shoulders work. Good, rotate that body into it. Get some power behind that. Good, keep that fist. Remember, that thumb goes over top of those fingers. Make sure that you don't got it tucked inside there. That's it, come on. Even quicker, quicker. That's it, faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake that out. We're going to move on to throwing some bows, throwing some elbows. That's it, so I want you to get the left leg forward, right leg back, or you can do opposite of me. Some people just, no matter what you say, they always do the opposite foot. No worries, just remember which one you're standing on so we can do the opposite next. Alrighty, so I have my left foot in front, my right foot back, and I'm gonna be actually throwing the opposite elbow of the leg that I'm standing on in front. So therefore, my left leg is in front, I'm gonna be throwing this right elbow. It comes from the back arm, and I'm throwing that right elbow forward towards you, so it looks like this. Comes across, right towards you. Exactly, so let's work on that same elbow. We're gonna do 12 of them. Ready? 1, 2, let's see those elbows come across. You gotta rotate that body. 4, 5, 6, even harder, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Shake that out, switch it up on the other side. Remember, that front leg, it's the back elbow that comes rotating forward and across. Are you ready? Let's go. We're going for 12 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, rotate 7, 8. Get some power in that. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Shake that out. You should definitely be warmed up by now. I am. I can feel, a little bit of glisten here on my skin. That's a good thing because we're getting into our muscle conditioning. Let's see that flex. Come on, let's see it. All right, we're gonna get started right now. So get your mat and bring it down to the mat. So we're down here on our mats. We are going to be doing some bird dogs. Let's give it up some bird dogs. What does that even mean? Who came up with that name, first of all? It wasn't me, but I'm using it. So let's get into position here. So for this exercise, you want to be on your hands and your knees. Alrighty, so we are going to be using the opposite leg and that opposite hand. So it is going to test your balance, yes, your stability, and also we're going to be working on some muscles as well. You're going to feel it in your glutes, probably feel it in your hamstrings, you may feel it in your lower back, but you always want to feel it in your abs. You gotta keep those strong. And of course, we're gonna feel it in our back and our shoulders when we're holding it out there. Alrighty, but of course, your stabilizer muscles, those muscles that keep you into position, will be triggering as well. So you may kind of feel it in the whole entire body, which is totally fine. Alrighty, more calories the better, right? That's right. Alright, so get ourselves into position. I want you to think about extending one leg. I don't care what leg it is, just extend it out and hold it there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to extend that opposite arm. I want you to hold it there, and then we're going to pulse it. Alrighty, so you can bring that arm and that leg up at the same time, and we're going to pulse it for 12. Are you ready? Pick whatever leg, and make sure that when you're extended up, that your hand and your other leg that's actually on the ground is in proper position, so you're not wobbling and falling over. So you have to adjust that yourself to make sure you're in the proper position so you can hold that and keep it up there. Alrighty, here we go. Bring it up, and we're gonna pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent work. Switching over onto the opposite side, now bring up that opposite leg and arm. You're going to have one side that's probably worse than the other, and that's okay. We're going to work on both. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11. Push it, and 12. Good. Bring it back. Shake it out. Did you feel it? I did. I'm mainly focusing on my butt. I love working on my butt, so the more that I can try and make that mind muscle connection with it, the better off I feel. But you may have felt it more in the hamstrings, shoulders, whatever. That's fine. You are going to be working it everywhere, all over the body, so that's good. Make sure you just hold that position out. We're going to go back to that other side. Are you ready? Let's bring it up there. Remember what side you do. Remember? Doesn't matter. We're going to do both anyways. Ready? Up. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold it, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect, switching to the other side. Ready, extend, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good, bring it down. Shake it out, nice work. Guess what? We're gonna be moving on to side planks. We're gonna revisit those bird dogs, don't you worry. You're like, oh man, I really like that exercise. We're coming back to it. So we're gonna be working on side planks here. Couple different levels that you can do already, so I will show you the easiest level. So you're on your elbow, you wanna make sure that your shoulder is in line with your elbow. I don't wanna see you way out here, and I don't wanna see you way up here. Put too much pressure on your shoulder, and at some point in time, you're gonna injure it. Alrighty, so you're gonna bend your knees. This is the easiest level. You're gonna bend your knees back, and you're actually gonna pop your hip up, bring it up, push it up towards the ceiling, and you're gonna hold that there. You should feel it in your oblique over time. You should feel it like you're starting to sag down. Make sure you keep that hip up, alrighty? Obviously, more difficult than that, you're gonna extend your legs out. You want one foot on top of the other, and I put my hand on my hip, and you're gonna push yourself up. Alrighty, so you're gonna hold it there again. You're gonna feel it in that oblique. If you want it more difficult, you're gonna extend that arm up, and even challenge yourself. You can look up towards the ceiling. To make it even more difficult from there, you can swing in and extend that arm up. Swing it in, woo, and extend that arm up. Already makes it a lot more difficult. And lastly, of course, you can bring yourself up and you can do hip dips as well. Again, it's gonna challenge that oblique. Pick your level. Are you ready? We're gonna hold it for 30 seconds and up you go. Let's go, get it up. Hold it nice and tight. Keep that core strong. All right, keep your stability. You may find yourself wavering forward or back. Just make sure you keep that nice and tight, because if you don't, you're gonna feel yourself flopping all over. Good, challenge yourself, 15 seconds. You gotta push it. You gotta push it. Make sure that shoulder is in line with that elbow. You don't wanna be either direction. Are you remember what I say here? 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Control it down. Never flop yourself on the ground. Want everything in a controlled manner. All right, switching up. We gotta do the other side because we got 2 sides to our body. We got all kinds of them. Front, back, side to side, up and down. We gotta equal it all out. Are you ready? Pick your level and up. Here we go. Up you go. Hold it nice and tight. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep that hip lifted up. Keep it lifted up, because if you don't, you're gonna start to sag down. Bad form. Want to keep that form. Remember, up you go. Hold it tight. Suck it up. Come on. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and control it down. Nice work. Let's flop it back over onto the other side. Same exact thing. Are you ready? And hope you're ready, because we're going up and follow along. Let's go. Make sure you get that hip up there. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Everybody always forgets that. I say, get so caught up in the moment, having so much fun, you know? All of a sudden it's like, no. Make sure you breathe through. That's it. We're almost there. Hold it through. Push yourself. Mind over matter, as they all say. Here we go. And 5 seconds. 4, 3. Get the hip up. 2. Push it. And 1. Control it down. Switch sides. Good. Back to that other side. Same thing. 30 seconds. And up. Let's see it. Get that hip up there. Let's see it. No rest yet. No rest. No, you don't. Get it up. We need to work out those obliques. Sometimes they're forgotten. People always work on the center core, you know? But we're gonna work on those sides. Those love handles, those muffin tubs. All the kinds of silly names people come up with them to make them feel bad about themselves. No. All about positivity. Let's keep it up there. 3, 2, and 1. Control it down. Guess what we're revisiting? Bird dogs. Let's go. Back onto those elbows and those knees. Or, of course, you can be up on your hands. I don't think I mentioned that last time. If you don't feel enough stability when you're up on your hands, you can bring it down to those elbows and it still extend out that opposite leg and arm. Alrighty, I can go up on my hands, so I'm gonna be here. The other thing is, if you have wrist problems, you're better off to go on your elbows as well. You can also, of course, you can of course create a fist and put your fist on the mat or the ground, and that will also stabilize your wrist as well, so that it's not bent if you have wrist issues. Alrighty, here we go. Extending that leg out, that opposite arm, and pulsing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse the arm and the leg. 6, 7. Squeeze it tight. 8, 9. Come on. 10. 2 more. 11, and 12. Excellent work. Switch it right up, right away. Up we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 10. 2 more. 11, and 12. Woo! Third set was a good one. Let's bring it back to our side plank again. Ready, in position, and up. Here we go. Bring that hip up. Make sure those feet are on top of each other, or those legs are on top of each other when they're bent. Good. If you want to dip it out, dip it. If you want to look up, look up. If you want to swing it, swing it. Just make sure, whoop, it is control. Over I go. Nope, we're back. Jody's back. All right, good. Hold it there. You only got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and control down. 1. Swing it over. Other side. This is our last set. Don't give up now. Ready? And up. Here we go. Hold it tight. Keep those hips elevated. Core strong. Think about it. Really, actually, no, seriously though. Think about it. Think about that line. Really squeeze your abs. Squeeze tight. Think about that side. Keep that hip up. Really keep that nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. I know. If you're like, oh, I don't care. Let's get this over and done with. No. Let's enjoy our time hanging out here. Good. Don't worry. This is hard for me too. I'm not saying that this is easy. I'm also struggling. I'm just trying to hide it a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Good. Shake that out. I am not a perfect person. I am not. Some says, well, fitness can't touch me. I just like, I don't find anything hard. Wrong. Wrong. I do find it difficult. I do sweat from time to time. I just, sometimes I just have to really push myself to get it going. But either way, you gotta love the workouts. All right, moving on. We're going to move on to, these are called plank up downs. So you can do this again in different levels. So the closer your knees are towards you, obviously the easier it is. The further your knees go back, the harder it's going to be for you. And of course, as soon as your knees are up off the ground, it's the hardest it can get for you. Alrighty, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be raising up onto those hands. Good, and then we're going to go back down onto those elbows. Up onto the hands, down on the elbows. Up on the hands, down on the elbows. Alrighty, so if I face you this way, and I'm doing this, as you can see, I'm always leading with that right side. So I'm going up with the right, and then I go down with the right. Up with the right, down with the right. Alrighty? So we're going to do 6 on the right side, okay? Once we're done the 6, then I'm gonna lead with the left hand. So my left arm's gonna lead up, and then my right's gonna follow. My left goes down, my right's gonna follow. So then I go left, and down. So we equal both arms as the driving arms, as I would say, or the leading arms, however you want to say it. Either way, they're both getting an equal workout, okay? So we, of course, don't want one Popeye arm and then one weak little arm. We want to keep them both even. Alrighty, so you can be on your knees or you can be up, planked out like this, of course. Okay, pick your levels. You can waver between the two. Are you ready? Let's get this going, starting down on your elbows first. And up. 1, I'm leading with my right side. 2, good. 3, should be moving down and up. 4, your body is gonna wiggle side to side. 5, and 6. Nice, we're gonna lead with the left now. Remember what I said, switch to the left arm first? Yes, that might be a bit harder, or some of you might be vice versa, that's fine. It's obviously whatever your dominant arm is going to be your better side. Last one, and down, control it, knees down, shake it out. Excellent work, very difficult exercise, but if you keep at it, you'll get it. Just perfect. Just perfect, good. So we are going to lay face down. We're gonna work out those hamstrings, the back of your legs. Alrighty, so I put my forehead down on my hands and I really try and think about squeezing those hamstrings. So we're gonna cross that leg over. Whatever leg is on top is the leg, cross on top, is the leg that is going to create as much resistance as you want for the opposite leg that's below. That is confusing for you. Just cross your legs over. We're gonna curl that leg up and we're gonna curl it back down. Resist against your legs, which means create your own weight. Alrighty, so I'm gonna curl up. I'm gonna force down towards the ground and then force up with the opposite leg, making it really hard for my leg to finally get up towards my butt and back down. You create as much resistance as you want with that opposite leg. Go, 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 let's go. We're going with the one side. You should be able to feel it in the leg that's closest to the ground. That's the hamstring that we're working. And you don't want to go too quick, because then you're probably not gonna feel it. You wanna create that resistance against each other's legs, up and down, both ways. You should really be feeling it in that hamstring, pulling it up and down. That was 4, up, good, breathe, and down. That's 5, good. Up, squeeze, 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 and down. Nice, here we go. Just 2 more, that's 8. Good, breathe it out, up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 9, we got 1 more. Up, 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 and down. That's 10, good. Switch legs, cross the other leg over now. Exact same thing. So resist against that leg, up. Don't let it pull up, pull, pull, pull against it, and down. That's 1, good. Up, pull against it, and down. That's 2, nice. Up, pulling against it, and 3, nice. Struggles for real. Up, nice, and 4. That's it, I'm really feeling this hamstring here. And 5. We're halfway, come on, pull against it, 6. You gotta slow it down and really think about that hamstring working. Up, nice work. 7. Whoo. Few more, up, up, up. And bring it down. That's 8. And down, that's 9. Last one, up, really make it hard. And down, that's 10. Shake it on out. Woo. Nicely done with those hamstrings. So like I said, you gotta create that mind-muscle connection. If you don't, and you don't force the your legs against each other, then you probably won't feel it. So rewind me, watch it so that you can really kind of zero in and focus on what are we doing here, what are we trying to capture. If you missed that whole, like I said, rewind it so you can rewatch it, and that hamstring, you should really feel it on the leg that's closest to the ground, because it's trying to curl up towards your butt and your other leg is saying, no you ain't getting up there. Alrighty, we are gonna flip on over onto our backs because we're gonna work out some abs. We already did those obliques, which is great. Now we're gonna do some abs. So let's flop it on down and we are going to do some bicycle crunches. So this is also, so it's incorporating your rectus abdominis. So obviously the kind of front of your abs, and then because we're doing bicycles, when you rotate over, it's also going to transition into your obliques as well. So, hands are by your ears or behind your head. Just make sure you don't pull on your neck. I'm gonna keep those elbows wide, and we actually wanna rotate with those shoulders. Think about the shoulder coming to the opposite knee and not the elbow, because sometimes you'll see this. I am not working out my abs. My shoulders are not even off the ground, and literally my elbows are just flopping side to side. Nope, we want to bring it up, rotate across, extend that leg out if you can. If you can only do this, then that's no problem. I can actually extend my whole leg out, supporting my lower abdominals, and bring it back in while I rotate over. If you can't even do that, you can put your hands underneath your butt and kick your legs out like this. Alrighty, if that's too much for you, then, or you have issues with your back or something else that hurts, then you can bring your shoulders up and just rotate across like this. Alrighty, there's a couple different modifications you can do for whatever body type you have, but let's get it going. Enough explanation, up we go and extend. Go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rotate, 9, 10, breathe, 11, 12, 13, you can do it, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo, and we go. Laying onto that side, we're gonna do some side crunches. So if you want to, you can raise that leg up as well when you do a side crunch. Okay, you can get that extra little bit of a tweak in the side. That's good. Or if you need to bend that leg and do it this way, that's no problem as well. Just make sure you're not using this arm to actually push you up and down. Don't push yourself up and down. Really think about using these sides to pull you up off the ground. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2. You don't have to do the legs if you don't want to. 3, 4, but if you do, 5, get it up there. 6, 7, 8, really think here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Switch it on over to the other side. Look like a break dancer. Usually doesn't. Here we go. Ready? Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Think of a little oblique. 5. My muscle connection right here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Quickly, let's go. Flop over on your back. And bicycles. Here we go. Up and extend. 1, 2, 3. Get in there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Kick it. 12. Shoulders up. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo! Take a breath for me. And guess what? Get that arm and that leg, get them both stretched right out there. Pull them in opposite directions. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold it and let it out. And let your arms and legs go. That felt good. Let's try that again. Arms and up, legs out. Deep breath in. Hold it and out. Release it all. Woo! We are done. Our 30-minute workout. Great job. Give yourself a high five. Pat on the back. Slap in the butt. Fantastic job today. We nailed that 30-minute workout. And guess what? We're all done till next time. I know, if you really want to do it again, do it again. But other than that, we will see you next